Hello, good morning. Jen here. And I'm excited today because I am going to be sharing with you over the next few days leading up to Christmas some healthy holiday hacks. Okay, so what are some things that you can do? What are some things that you can implement in your daily routine that will help you and support you in staying calm, sane, healthy, and happy and thriving during this holiday season? So, I know for many people, this time of year adds additional stress to an already stressful life and stressful schedule, right? And so, what are some things that you can implement that are going to help support you in navigating that? And that's what I'll be sharing with you. Each day, I will share one tip. And some of those things are going to be products that I use that I find super, super supportive, and so I'll be sharing those with you as well. But today, we're going to start with something that you already have, right? This is something that you already have. You don't need to go out and buy it. It's not outside of you, it's within you. And that is your breath. Okay. And your breath is your anchor. I want you to always remember that your breath is your anchor. So anytime you're feeling anxious, overwhelmed, stressed, nervous, whatever it may be, you can tune into your breath and regulate your nervous system and calm your mind, right? So that's really, really powerful to know this, know how to use your breath in a way that supports you, in a way that supports your health and supports your mental clarity and mental and emotional resilience, right? So, I'm going to give you a couple of techniques that you can kind of tuck away in your toolbox and be able to access whenever you need it, especially during this time of year when you might be traveling, which can be stressful. You might be spending time with family, whether it's immediate family or extended family, or in laws that maybe trigger you sometimes. And how can you be in those environments and feel at peace and perhaps even enjoy the experience, right? So, a couple of techniques I'm going to share with you for using your breath as an anchor during this time. So, I'm going to really focus on techniques that help to calm the mind and calm the nervous system to immediately reduce stress and anxiety. Okay. So, the first technique that I'm going to share is one that you can literally do anytime. You can do it when you're sitting at the dinner table with your extended family and you're feeling annoyed. You can do it then. Okay. And nobody's going to know. And so, this technique is basically all the first thing I want you to remember is to slow your breath. Okay. So, always, whenever you're feeling amped up, whenever you're feeling ungrounded, whenever you're feeling triggered, slow your breath. Just really become conscious of your breath and slowing it down. Okay. And then what we're going to do to really calm the nervous system is we're going to lengthen your exhalation. All right. So, what you'll want to do is you'll want to breathe in through your nose. And these breaths are very gentle. They don't need to be super deep and forced. That's not what we're going for. Gentle breaths, breathing in through your nose and out either through your nose or mouth. Either one is fine. But what we want to do is double the length of your exhale. So if you take a breath in for a count of 2, then exhale for a count of 4. So it'll look something like this. Breathing in for 2, out for 4, in for 2, out for 4, in for 2, out for 4. And just doing that for a couple of minutes, you'll notice how you feel calm, you feel more grounded. And when you get into that place of, regulating your nervous system, feeling calm, feeling more centered, you can think clearly. So, what happens is that instead of being reactive, right, and perhaps saying something you wish you didn't say, um, or anything like that, you're able to respond, right? And because you're thinking clearly, you're not reacting out of stress to a situation, you're responding with clarity and confidence. Okay, so that's really, really powerful. The other technique that I'll share with you, I feel um, has almost works faster from my experience. It has more of an immediate effect, and my clients tell me this too. When I give them this tool, they do a couple of these breaths and they're like, "Oh my god, like I feel so much better already." This one is a little more obvious, I would say. Like people are going to notice you doing it. So, take that for what it's worth. That may not matter. But it's less subtle. Okay. But it's the same idea. So we're going to be extending the length of the exhale, but we're going to make it as long as you can. And so you're going to take that breath in through your nose, and then you're going to exhale through your mouth, but you're going to purse your lips like you're breathing out through a straw. And so you're going to exhale as slowly as you can. Okay. And so it's going to look something like this: breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and out. Okay. And that's it. And so you can repeat this for a couple minutes, until you start to feel your body and your mind relax. Okay. So it may be 2 minutes, it may be 5 minutes. I would say do at least 20 rounds of that breath. Okay. And so this is a great way to maybe start your day if you're going into something that you feel might be a little overwhelming. It's a great way to wrap up your day as well because it really helps calm your mind and get you into that rest and relax state. Or anytime you're going into a situation where you're nervous or you feel like it's going to add stress or perhaps trigger you in some way or whatever it may be, do 20 to 30 rounds of that breathing pattern, and you'll just feel calm and centered, and it's going to help you become more resilient. Okay. And so those are just a couple of techniques that you can kind of pack away, put in your toolbox, and take with you, um, really anytime, but specifically with the holidays in mind. Okay. And so I encourage you, what I would invite you to do is try both of these techniques right after you watch this video, and comment below and share how it supported you. How did it make you feel? Which one was your favorite? Okay. I'd love to hear from you. And if you have any questions, you can ask those below as well. And then I will be back again tomorrow to share another tip or tool that I love, that you can bring into your holiday season as a healthy holiday hack. All right. Hope everyone is doing well. Have a beautiful day. Talk to you soon.